because what I want to do is I want to focus on the big picture of Quest's sustainability. I only have 8 months, and so I want to make that 8 months count. I want to focus on one specific thing, which I'll get to in just a few minutes. I want to do something that influences the work of not just what I do next year, but future generations of ministers. So what I want to do is I want to combine my research from my question that I have, as well as my work in this position as minister. My question is, how do social and economic interactions influence pro-environmental behavior? So through that, I want to do an experiential learning, and I've already spoken to Crystal Tenbrick about this, and I'm hoping to also incorporate Zena Harris, who is Rich Bauman's wife. What I want to do is I want to assess Quest's current impact on the environment. So that's looking at our waste management, what does that look like right now, as well as our energy consumption, so things like that. More specifically, I'll be looking at energy consumption in the residences, because I know that that's been kind of a common issue this year. So I want to definitely address that. So hopefully I'll be able to incorporate Zena's help in what I do with my experiential learning. She has a master's in sustainability, so she's going to help me assess what sustainability looks like at other university campuses, such as UBC, and then I'll be able to get a better idea of what does it look like at other universities and how can we implement what's successful there into the Quest community. So hopefully what I want to do is through this assessment, 30 seconds. Awesome, thank you. Through this assessment, we can make educated decisions, guide initiatives, and policies that address our largest impacts on the environment. Through the policy and creation, through this assessment and the policy creations, I'm hoping that I'll help future ministers have a foundation of information and data so that they can actually create impactful and worthwhile initiatives that positively work towards corporate sustainability on campus. So thank you.
Hello friends, my name is Kestrel Coons and I could be your SRC Environmental Minister next year. I'm qualified, dedicated, and scoped. I studied sustainability and permaculture in Ecuador for 4 months last fall. I participated in trash cleanup projects on campus and downtown, and I've been working with Mickey Hunter, the current environmental minister, to reduce the number of paper cups on campus. I have helped design the posters that we put up today, and on my own initiative, I negotiated a 7-day, 33% discount on travel mugs in the bookstore, starting tomorrow. If I had a question, it would be, what does it take to create a fully sustainable community? For this community, you and I could be the answer. This spring, I would like to continue working with Mickey, reducing the use of paper cups on campus, and designing a Tupperware share program for the cafeteria. Next year, I will design and implement a free bike rental program on campus in order to provide a green alternative method of transportation. I will ensure that every residence is provided with a compost bucket as well as a recycling bucket in order to increase accessibility and usage of these systems. I will oversee the Tupperware share program to ensure efficiency and student satisfaction, which will decrease the usage of non-reusable food containers. I will design a web monitoring system for residents' energy use in order for students to be more aware of their energy use. And most importantly, I will provide students with opportunities to head their own sustainability projects by hosting frequent environmental community meetings and getting students involved. My first priority will be to focus on student interest and feedback regarding potential projects. In order to create positive change within our community, we must first listen to our community. I have already prepared a survey designed to gauge student interest on the projects I have mentioned, and if I get elected, I will present the survey to the student body later this week. My philosophy is not to force students into living more sustainably, rather it is to give students incentives for making more sustainable choices and creating opportunities for implementing their own ideas. This speech is not merely a required segment of my minister campaign. It is my promise to the student body that I will hereafter commit myself to help Quest move towards a sustainable